Open a bag of chips today and something feels off. Half of it is air. The chocolate bar has bigger gaps. The toilet roll runs out faster. The cereal box is somehow thinner. You're not imagining it. And you're not paying less. You're paying exactly the same for less on purpose. This is one of the most profitable tricks in retail. It has a name. And once you see how it works, you'll never unsee it. And this is the profit motive, where we take apart the everyday tricks companies use to get your money. Today, the incredible shrinking grocery. Let's start with the one everybody noticed. A regular bag of Doritos used to hold 11 ounces of chips. Then it quietly dropped to 9.75. And then 9.5. Today, 9.25. That's the same bag, the same price, the same logo, and about 22 fewer chips inside than you used to get. Then there's the Toblerone. Back in 2016 in the UK, the company widened the gaps between the triangle to make the bar lighter without making it look smaller. People noticed that they were furious. The company eventually changed it back. And the worst offenders, paper. Cottonelle mega rolls went from 340 sheets to 312. Charmin's from 264 down to 244. This isn't a handful of cheeky examples. One analysis of around 100 common products found that roughly 1 in 3 had shrunk since the pandemic. 1 in 3? So what is actually going on? Here's the situation every brand faces when their costs go up. They have 2 levers they can pull. Lever 1, raise the price. Lever 2, keep the price, shrink the product. Now watch what happens with the lever 1. You put the same chips on the shelf, but now the sticker says $5.99 instead of $4.99. Your brain screams. You notice instantly. Maybe you reach for a competitor. Lever 2 is invisible. Same shelf, same $4.99, same packaging. So the bag just holds 15% less, and almost nobody notices at all. Economists have a name for lever 2, they call it shrinkflation, and in a competitive market, it's not a dirty trick. It's the rational move. Raising the price loudly can cost you customers. Shrinking the product quietly protects the one thing that matters most. The price on the tag. But why does lever 2 work so well? That's the interesting part. It's not really about the product, it's about your brain. Behavioral economists have studied this for years and they've found something consistent about all of us. We are extremely sensitive to price and almost blind to quantity. Think about it. You know almost exactly what your usual coffee, your cereal, your soda should cost. The price is a number you've memorized, it's an anchor. But the weight, the sheet count, the number of chips, you have no idea. Nobody memorizes 11 ounces. So when the price holds and the quantity slips, your brain files it under same as always. And here's the part that should genuinely annoy you. A 10% shrink at the same price is mathematically identical to a roughly 11% price increase. You'd revolt over an 11% price hike. The exact same hit hidden in the packaging. Sales right past you. It's not that you're careless. It's that the trick is engineered around a blind spot every human shares. So how big is this really? Let's follow the money. When a company shrinks a product, almost the entire saving drops straight to profit. There's no price cut to advertise, no customer backlash to manage. It's one of the cleanest margin boosts in the entire business, which is exactly why it spreads. One competitor does it and the rest follow. Because none of them wants to be the only one with the visibly higher price, and it doesn't stop at size. There's a quieter cousin called skimpflation. Same size, same price, but cheaper ingredients, less cocoa, more filler. The premium olive oil becomes a blend. By 2024, this got big enough that government started paying attention. In the United States, it was called out at the highest levels of politics. And France did something concrete. From July 2024, large supermarkets are legally required to put up a label when a product has shrunk, but the unit price has gone up. Sounds like a win. Except, in the first week, one consumer group found that 95% of shops simply weren't complying. which tells you everything. Nobody's coming to protect you from this. You're on your own. So let's fix that. Here's how to make shrinkflation visible again. Do it in about 3 seconds for the rest of your life. Ignore the big price. Look at the tiny number underneath it. The unit price, price per 100 grams, price per ounce, price per sheet. That is the only number the trick can't hide behind. The sticker price can stay frozen at $4.99 forever. But if the product shrinks, the unit price always goes up. It's the one number that tells the truth. 2 more tells. New look or new recipe on the front is very often code for smaller or cheaper to make. And a package that suddenly has more air, a thicker base, or a bigger dimple in the bottom of the bottle. And that space used to be product. Once you start reading the unit price, you can't stop. You'll see the playbook everywhere. Shrinkflation isn't a scandal. It's just the profit motive doing exactly what it always does. Finding the quietest possible way to charge you more. The genius of it is that it hides in the one place you never look. Now you look. If you want the next trick pulled apart like this one, why nothing you buy seems to be yours anymore. That video's on screen now. I'll keep reading the fine print so you don't have to stick around.